Join me as I turn this into this, my DIY magazine flower hoop wreath.
So today we're gonna make this magazine flower hoop wreath. How freaking cute is this? I'm so excited about this craft. All of these flowers are made from magazines, and this whole thing, you can get this whole craft kit, you can get on our site at socialcrafts.com. You can also check out our blog. It lists each piece individually, so you can buy things individually if you have some of these things and you don't want to buy the whole craft kit. But we make it super easy for you, and you can go to socialcrafts.com and get the full entire craft kit. You can buy one for yourself, you can buy a few for your friends and you, and do a craft party. That's what we like to do. And we're gonna run through what comes in your craft box right now. So in your craft box, you're gonna get a 14-inch gold hoop. You'll also get pages out of a magazine. You'll get plenty that you can make as many flowers or as little flowers as you want. You'll get some greenery that goes in there, so you can decide where you want to put your greenery. You'll also just get some basic Scotch tape. You'll get some floral tape, and you'll get pipe cleaners. And included also in the tutorial is a printed tutorial, and so you can go by this video, you can go by the printed tutorial. It's really how you learn. So we're gonna get started, and can't wait to do this craft with you.
So first off, we're gonna go through our magazine pages and flip through and look not so much at the content of the page, just at the colors that are on the page, because that's what you'll see most when you're making your flower. Then you're gonna choose the side that you like most, fold that actually inside. So we're gonna fold hot dog style, long ways, and put the side you like most inside. Grab that top edge, fold it down to the fold, and you'll flip it over, take that other top edge and fold it down to the fold as well. Now you see the side you like most is actually on the outside, and it's in an accordion fold. We want it in an accordion fold for each of the pages that we're gonna make a flower. Next, we're going to use our scissors, and we're gonna make about, with the folded edges towards you and the edges of the magazine, like the torn edges, put those away from you, and you're gonna make about 1/4 inch cuts all the way down, but don't cut it all the way through. You're gonna wanna stop about a 1/2 inch from the edge, and do that for the whole page. And then you'll have your whole page looking like this. Next, this part is a little optional, but I like to do it to make your flower petals pop. So each one of those cuts are gonna be a flower petal. And in order to make it pop a little bit, I put the edges away from me, the part where the magazine edges are away from me. I grab that edge, pull it back a little bit from the fold, just to make that cut edge pop a little bit, make it curl, and then I tape it. And then flip it over so the curled side is towards the table and the flat side is facing upright. I then tape the top of the pipe cleaner to the edge of the magazine page. And I start to roll the magazine page around the pipe cleaner. And you just continue rolling. Sometimes I pick up the page and I roll it around. Sometimes I put it back down and roll it on the table, whatever you find to work best. Once you get it rolled, you'll take another piece of Scotch tape, and you can fluff it a little bit, put a little piece of Scotch tape and tape it. Then you'll use the floral tape, and you're gonna wrap the floral tape from the base of the flower down to a little bit of the pipe cleaner. And floral tape works best when you pull it while you wrap, and that's how it adheres better. So I'm not gonna do the full pipe cleaner, just where it meets the flower. Then next, I'm gonna start placing. I'm not taping it, I'm just placing to see the colors of the flower, if I like how each of them mix together. And then once I like it, I put it to the side. Then you're gonna start with the greenery, start with one side of the greenery, take about a 12-inch piece of tape or so, and start to wrap the center branch of the greenery to the hoop. Again, pull the floral tape as you wrap it, because that's how it adheres better. So I'm just working with the middle of the branch, and I'm not even going to go all the way up. I just do it to the parts so it kind of looks right, as like how I want it to look. Then use the other greenery and place it opposite of the one you just taped, and do the exact same thing. Taping the greenery until it looks right. You know, if you run out of tape, just grab another piece, floral tape kind of molds to itself. All the pieces kind of mold together. And then we're going to start with our flowers. Cut them about maybe so you only have a 2-inch stem. And you're going to start with the flower on the very right, and you're going to bend the pipe cleaner stem so it's parallel to the hoop, but the flower stays upright. You can see here that I'm then wrapping the pipe cleaner stem with the floral hoop to the rest of like where the greenery is. I'm going to continue doing this for all of the flowers, and all of the stems are going to be bent to the left except for the very last one. That very last one we're actually going to bend it to the right, you'll see. And that's just because you don't want the last stem to be hanging out of the left side. You can see as you're taping right now that all of the stems are being covered by the rest of the flowers, but the last one, you don't want it to be hanging out at the end. So you flip it around, have it point to the right, and you tape it. It does take, you know, a little bit of navigation to kind of work through the flowers you've already taped, to kind of tape through those, or to reach through some of the branches, but you'll figure it out. Just keep stretching that floral tape as you wrap your flowers. All right, we're on the last one. Bending it to the right, hiding that, and taping it. Then I start to bend the flowers a little bit just to make sure the placement's right. I poof them up a little bit, and look how cute! We're all done. So gorgeous.
Congrats guys on finishing your magazine flower hoop wreath. I hope you love it. I love mine. I'm so excited to hang mine up. So thanks again for joining. If you like this, go ahead and thumbs up. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Our handle is @socialcrafts, straight through @socialcrafts. And remember, this is a craft kit. If you want to buy another, or if you haven't bought one yet, go to socialcrafts.com, buy a craft kit, buy one for yourself, buy 10 for you and your friends so you guys can have a craft party and just have fun with it. So don't forget to subscribe with us here so you can make sure you see the next video coming up. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see you next time.